Grigor, thanks very much.
Thank you.
What's your favorite sugar pova flavor?
Oh, it's definitely flirty sour.
Why?
I know. I just like it so much, and I feel that definitely match up also my behavior sometimes. So that's something that I really enjoy. But I think all the flavors are amazing, and I'm sure there's gonna be a few more is gonna come up soon. So I'm really excited about those.
Does the other half tend to give you free bags of it, or you have to pay for the bags?
Well, it depends on the mood. I think it's always tricky right there. I think I should ask always at the appropriate time. So that's he's been very fair with that, and I always travel with a lot of bags. So and even sometimes the guys in the locker room ask me for some, and they start mocking me around. But I'm more than happy to share some.
Do you ever get to do any of the taste tests in advance of a particular flavor coming out?
I had once, I remember.
Which
but the Speedy that just came out, so I was one of the first one to try them, so I was impressed. But there's a few other ones that are coming out, I suppose, so it's gonna be a big secret for now.
Grigor, over the years there's been so much attention on you, your ability, your talent, and it's really only this year, I would say, maybe from the late last year, that things have clicked in.
Yeah.
What's made the difference?
Well, I mean, I think you've spent so many years on the tour already. You sort of starting to find your own way around. You're starting to find your path throughout all the tournaments and all the weeks that you're playing. You know the guys even more. You play them almost every week now, and sometimes you have to play back-to-back weeks against them. So it's tough, it's just mentally tough. And I think as a young junior coming up, I think it's one of the toughest things is to sort of blend into what you're to what you really want to do, and sort of find your own path through the guys.
Of what
so
you have to do.
yeah, it's just tough. You got to understand yourself. You got to understand the way you want to practice and all that. So there's a lot of outspoken laws that are out there, and you just got to learn the hard way. And some people learn it fast, some people learn it slow.
Do you ever get fed up of it all and tired of it all, and you just want to not do anything?
I mean, of course you don't wake up 100% every day and expect to be at your best or to play your best tennis. So I'm far away from that, but of course there's times that you just need a break. That's just I think it's very reasonable. And as an athlete, you got a lot of pressure, whether it's going to be from outside people, whether it's going to be you, whether it's going to be coach or anything that is around you. You're under constant pressure. So in the end of the day, you sort of gotta find your own formula of feeling what's best for you.
Mm-hmm. How important do you think it is for you, and even for Maria, for each of you all to know what the other one is going through as you're playing week in and week out on the tour?
I think that's very simple, and I'll say it's a completely different sort of scenarios, because in a way we're just a little bit on a different stage of the career. So that's I'm not sure I can compare that. Yeah.
What would you say about your place at the moment in the game for yourself? I mean, what do you feel? Is it a sense of excitement? Is it a sense of nervousness, or, gosh, what am I going to do, sort of thing?
No, I don't think. I think you should have from all the ingredients in a way, but I think once you reach certain level, I think from then on, it's just really what can you do better, and actually hold that position. I think that's one of the toughest parts, and I think only results and everything else will bring the rest, and will show to what end you want to achieve, or to what end you sort of picture yourself.
Grigor, last couple. What have you set yourself for this year? I mean, things obviously, as we said, have really taken off this year, and you've made great strides. So what are you setting yourself for the rest of the season?
I mean, there's tons of things I can say, but I just everything can change over a week. If you have a few deep runs here and there, you always know that you're going to be at your best, and eventually you're going to achieve a lot of good things. I think for now, pretty reasonable for me is to to get into the Masters. Obviously, that's something that I would definitely love to do for the first time, and especially that year starting the year from I believe 23rd or so. So that's something that I'm excited about, and if I make it, that's gonna be a good step ahead for me. But in the same time, I'm really focused on the slams and the big tournaments. That's one of the next steps for me, and everything else is just bonus for me.
And lastly, if you had to suggest to Maria a particular flavor, what would you suggest to her as a new sugar pova?
Oh my God, that's a very tough question. I don't know. Probably I don't know, something feisty. I don't know. Feisty, I think, is a good one. So.
Yeah, you could call it feisty.
Yeah, we can call it feisty. Yeah.
Thanks, Grigor.
Thank you.